All right. More to share. This is just my theory and stuff, man. Okay. Um, After in the program, after you are after you are a selected, targeted individual, you could put your guards down. You know what I mean? If you choose to have a lifestyle of smoking pot, um, doing ice, crystal meth, cocaine, and I mean high level drugs and shit. When you're in this program, you could do them shits. You could do that shit and get away with it. You know what I mean? Um, what happened was with me, I a bunch of weird shit going on. I'm like, are these guys looking for drugs and shit? You know what I mean? I was afraid to hang with anybody that did pot. I swear to God, I was, I feel like they were trying to entrap me, and when they couldn't entrap me and shit, that's why I get tossed in the program. You know what I mean? So one thing to help people out there, right? It's kind of childish, right? And I'll show you what I mean with childish, right? Like, if I make a video and stuff, it's considered an attack. You know what I mean? You know. So I make a video, I attack them. They will make a comment. You know what I'm saying? Um, or yeah, or perhaps the sirens or loud engines or something like that. I mean, it's something to kind of irritate you. You know, that's their goal. You know, and our stuff is kind of simmering down. And, you know, it's they still got to do what they got to do. You know what I mean? So I know I learning the processes. Like every time I put a video up, they have to make a comment. You know what I mean? It might be sexy milf for horny moms or something. You know what I mean? You know. All right. So that said, let me see if I can get my thought back into coherency. They're very childish. Um, what else? Oh, again about how the childish, right? Um, you know how we're all different. Like not everybody's the same skin color. Not everybody have the same hair follicles. Um, Not everybody's the same height. We all different, right? If you in an area and everybody drives trucks, you have to have a truck. You know what I mean? You can't have a bicycle and be successful. You know what I mean? Okay. They love uniformity, and when you're different, um, they get irritated. And anything like I promise you, man, once you're different, you are fucked. And they will try to say, no, we are a melting pot, and I mean New York is a melting pot, and the culture of America is the melting pot. We put things together. No, they get irritated, man. You know what I mean? Um, and I knew they hated Macalites, but in the back of my mind, I was like, well, they can't do nothing about it. It's legal, you know what I mean? I'm not bothering nobody, you know what I mean? It's not like it's bright and it's blinding and stuff, you know what I mean? Um, to me, it look cool and stuff, but that's me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know I wasn't breaking any rules. Okay. When they don't know stuff, you go to the source. The source says it's legal for you to have. How the fuck you guys are going and getting into fucking man-made fucking issues? That's why you guys have to fucking suck on the cock of COVID-19, and I hope it never fucking goes away. You know what I mean? Mind your fucking business next time when fucking stuff with human beings is going on. You know what I mean? You guys like to fuck up shit. My uncle had a saying. He used to say to me, right? Anything I touch, the same one who was drink, drink. You know what I mean? Under the fucking spirits, under the fucking malicious spirit of the targeted individual. So he was telling me one time when I was young and stuff, anything I touched turned to shit. You know what I mean? I'm glad they used him. I really glad they used him. There was, you know, he was one of their pawns. Um, because really and truly, it's karma. Because anything they touch turn to fucking shit. You know what I mean? Think about this, right? When last have you went to a river and enjoy bathing in a river? The clean pH balance of what's 0.07. You know what I mean? That means water is drinkable. You know what I mean? So close to drinkable. I mean, when last? All the fucking rivers is contaminated. Go to the beach and take a bath in the sea, whether it be Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. That fucking water is toxic. Like you go in there with your eyes open, your eyes will burn with the salt. You know what I mean? Everything like this world, they're really fucking up the earth, man. They're really fucking up the earth. You know what I mean? Nothing. Show me what these fucking angels are doing good. Show me what they're doing good. Like let me see one thing. Like one thing that, because when you meet, it's like Earth is like a hotel. When you go into a hotel, you have to leave it the way you meet it, or improve on it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not like I get it. They got us. They created us. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, like, as Christ was had all these magical powers on earth, while he was in the form of a man, um, if you want to believe somebody sent him, the person that sent him from the same species. You know what I mean? That's a good word. Of the same species of the reptilians. You know what I mean? Because they all have that same power. They have the, um, as I say again, I have never seen, I want to hear stories about shape shifting. I have never seen them shape shift. But it makes sense. They could, um, they will disappear right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will, like, how the hell you could enter my wife, make me feel like I trip on her foot, make her feel like I shove her into the door. How the hell you do all that shit? That's some real incredible magical powers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, while look at it now, anything that doesn't make any sense, I blame it on the fucking reptilians. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Um, but I don't like using that word because there's nothing in the Bible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anything of historical reference, like, to me, reptilian just existed. From the time I went into the state trooper barracks and the guy said that to me. You know what I mean? I never pay that shit any mind. I'm like, I've been in the program so long. I'm just trying to make sense. I'm like, and that's why I stayed on that reptilian shit. But I don't. That doesn't. It doesn't. I don't care about no reptilian shit. But anyhow, that's how those spirits or angels or gens. You know what I mean? That's the nature of them, man. Like, they have the same species, same entity, same category of what sent Christ. You know what I mean? And it never dawned on me because I was like, but they say how Mary was breathed by God and gave birth to Christ. It's not far fetched because God's been sleeping with humans since the existence of humans. You know what I mean? And they have the ability to be in the form of human beings, be in the form of a spirit, you know what I mean? Travel through electronics and stuff, you know what I mean? They have all that. I'm just baffled, yo. Like, how the fuck is Carlisle? Like, what you got? You guys have the fucking wall of fucking power. Like, you guys come on me for fucking Carlisle. Everybody is complaining about like, well, I was into drugs and shit. fucking find me with fucking drugs. The only time I start smoking pot is because you guys was like blowing that shit non fucking stop. You know what I'm saying? And then when I start smoking, oh God, is he smoke pot. I don't like fucking pot, so they probably was doing the same shit with alcohol. Cause I came down in Philly and stuff, man. And like to meet chicks and stuff, they gotta buy them alcohol. And I don't know, like I'm paying attention to Bill Cosby and shit. Ain't nobody wanna fucking buy take a drink from somebody who doesn't drink. You know what I mean? So to kind of mellow the atmosphere, I would take a drink. But they're real fucking car. To me, like they're real fucking dumb. They are supposed to be the more intelligent. Like I'm fucking average. Fuck it, I'm less than fucking average. You're supposed to be out. You're supposed to outsmart me. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be way fucking smarter than me. Like you gotta make me believe that I'm fucking schizophrenic, schizoaffective bipolar. You gotta make me believe that shit. And I was kind of buying to that one, especially when I doctor the VA said, well, technically, when you're off your medicine and you're bipolar, your mind is whacked. And what the fuck? I could fucking see them. You know what I mean? Maybe it was meant for me to be bipolar and shit, man. Cause I'm still fighting with why did that spirit came out my chest when the weed wasn't laced? Took me, and it was just like the fucking movie Tom Cruise, man, Minority Report. I called it a TV, but it wasn't really a TV, but that's what I could compare it as. And I mean, I could see it, and it's playing off. People moving just like in the TV and stuff. You could see them. So to me, like that's like time traveling. No more edits. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. So let's end on this real quick, man.